What's going on YouTube? Captain Redbeard 253 back with another Division 2 video, and in this video I just want to explain expertise. Again, my channel is focusing more so on newer players that are coming into the game, and while in the beginning for me I could look up videos on, as many builds as I wanted, people doing time trials and fast running legendaries and all that's great, and where the hunters are and everything. I had kind of a hard time trying to figure that out just because I wasn't real aware, and I was on Division 1 for a long time. So let's get into it real quick here so I can try to explain it to you. So expertise, what is it, do you need it? So if we look here on my test subject, you can see the little number in the lower right hand corner, 13. That's my expertise level currently. My shade level is 1719, but my expertise is 13. I stalled for a while because I just wasn't doing it right. So what you do is you come into here, expertise, and you have all of your weapons. Okay, you have your gear items, you have your skills, and so for your weapons, when you want to expertise them, you have to make sure that number one, they are proficient. What does that mean? Well, let's take a look. So this is the boomstick shotgun. If you look at the top right of the screen, right up here at the top right, it says rank 3. It's got to be to rank 10 before it says proficient. And if you see in the middle here, right under where it says total damage, it says expertise, proficiency rank 3. When it gets to 10, it'll say proficient. At that point, you will be able to start putting expertise on there. Okay? And when you do that, you will be able to, let me see here. Let's see. Okay, so this is my St. Elmo's engine. You'll be able to actually expertise it. So I go into here, expertise, go into assault rifles, scroll down, look for the gun that you're looking to expertise. In this case, it's going to be the St. Elmo's engine right here. Okay, click on that, and you can see it's grade level 11 for the expertise. So we go ahead and hold that down. Okay, now it's expertise to 12. It gave me 1% more weapon damage. So the benefit of that is that when you do it with your weapons, you gain from 0 to 25. It's 25% more weapon damage. It does take a while, but the way that I farm for expertise level, if you look at the top left where it says expertise level 13, currently I'm 72 out of 200. Once that 72 is 200, it'll go to 14, and so on. It just follows that. Starts at 0 again, and then it goes to 200, and then it lets you expertise even more. It does get expensive, I think, after expertise 11, as you can see, into 12 now. Um, the field recon data, I just went through and redid a lot of my weapons and stuff, so I used a lot of that today. But you'll have to use exotic components, which you get from dismantling, breaking down whatever exotics. If you don't need them, you can go to the dark zone and check the boxes, the for the gear, see if you can get exotic components and farm like that. But that's basically the rundown of it. When it comes to the weapons, when you're doing gear set items, okay, let's see if I have something in here. Okay, so this is a Point Man Heliogard, and it's expertise 11. When you do it to that, it's going to be, for your gear set items, it's going to be armor, 1% more armor value. So at the max value, 25%, your 6 pieces of armor, you're looking at 150% when you reach expertise 25. What I generally do, because it's still pretty expensive to do it, but what I do is I try to get my chess pieces in my backpacks, and then what I'll do is try to focus like on this skill build. I have the assault turret and the striker drone both expertised as high as I can get them to my level 13, just so I can get that damage, and the test subject. And we just did the St. Elmo's engine to 12. So as I go, I try to prioritize whatever I want to have the expertise level I currently am, and I just try to put a little bit into the stuff that I feel is important, the stuff I use the most. So that's that. I mean, that is the expertise. And back to how I do that. I go into countdown. Um, you can farm summit. I just feel that there's a lot more to farm for countdown. Just make sure that you up on top here, your inventory, make sure you got about 100. If you have too many, make sure you got 50 spaces. So it's maxed out at 150. If you have 100 in your inventory and you go into countdown, you should be okay. But go into countdown, target the loot that you're looking to target, and all the loot that you break down, I actually have some stuff here so I can show you. So I go through, and whatever I have in here, I take a quick glance at it. Most likely it's not going to be anything that I want at this point, but you never know. So just take a quick glance, see if there's something there that you've been looking for you can use. If not, just mark it as trash. And just kind of go through and see what you got. I do this every time I run countdown, and since I started doing it, it's worked out pretty good. I think maybe I can use that for something. I don't know what, but yeah, I'm going to keep that. All right. So then you go over to expertise after you mark your inventory with all the pieces you don't want, right? With all the gear you don't want, whatever it is, just whatever you're on, go to expertise. And then at the bottom, starting left to right, it's select, donate all junk, tutorial, and back. You want to hold square if you're on, PS5 or whatever, which I am right now. You just hold it down, and if there's any donations that can help your expertise, it will. And then I'll take the rest and I'll just come over here. If I need funds, I simply go into here, I go to inventory, I come down to the first one that shows that it's marked trash, okay? And I hold down R3, breaks it down, it gives me the credits. I'm ready to go. I got 108. I have a few things in here that I need to get rid of, but I'll generally go into countdown with, 105, 106, doesn't matter. Sometimes I just take a quick glance at stuff and I'll just break it down as I'm running, especially if it's dropping a lot that time. But that's it. That's your expertise. Um, the thing is, expertise in the dark zone, it's a huge thing. There's a lot of players in there that have max expertise, and they have a lot of armor because of it. They have a lot of weapon damage. But if you want to play PvP and you don't really want to get into the dark zone and deal with all that, you can easily just jump into conflict. Do some skirmish, team elimination, whatever. Just it's pretty fun in there too. But in conflict, the expertise in your shade score doesn't matter anymore after they did update for Project Resolve. And it's pretty cool. It really is. It's a lot of fun. So there it is. That's just a quick rundown on expertise and what you do with it and what it's for. And it matters quite a bit. So when I think yesterday when I expertise, these skills up. I only had them at like 4. So when I brought them up, and then I went and tried this again, just clearing, what I use this for. I have another video where I showcase this, but it's for running missions, PvE, control points, solo on heroic with multiple directives. And you really can tell. It bumped it up quite a bit. I can't imagine what it'd be like if it was fully expertise. It'd probably be like super easy. I'd probably be able to just, deploy my skills and, go make a sandwich or something. But it's pretty easy. Any questions, comments, leave them down below here. If you like this video at all, give me a like, subscribe. If you haven't already, help me support my new channel. That'd be awesome. Always appreciate that. But that's it. All right, I am Captain Redbeard 253, Division Agent Call Sign Balls McGee 253, and I'm gonna get out of here. All right, thanks for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. I'm out of here.